el que més orgull li genera d'aquest equip, especialment en un dia com el d'avui. First of all, congratulations on the title. I'd like to ask you about what makes you most proud about this team, especially on a day like today. Thank you.
I don't think that we have so much time for this. Now, for me, some journalists ask me about the family, what we have here, and I think this is for me the most important thing. It's you feel like really a family. It's really fantastic. Everyone in this club has his job and he's doing great with a lot of passion, with really good attitude, mentality, and everyone knows how important he is also for this club, for this team, and this helps me a lot to reach our goals and of course the players, the atmosphere in the dressing room. This is so great. I never had this before because it's really fantastic to see this, and everyone takes care about they take care about each other, and it's really good to see. So this is maybe in a small sentence. This what I think it's unique. Marta.
Hola, HANSI, Marta Ramon, en directe al Barça juga a RAC1. Congratulations. Li preguntarem per la celebració del títol. How was the celebration in the dressing room? Why did you not celebrate in the pitch at all? And how do you imagine the parade tomorrow? Because there are already thousands of people in the street celebrating the title.
So, on the pitch, it was clear that we cannot celebrate there. It's normal. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. I think I don't want to have this, so it's also respect about the fans here. Of course, we celebrate in the dressing room. This was great, fantastic. The players can do that, really good. And of course, tomorrow, I think I will stand a little bit in the back, and we'll see what happens. And I think I also will enjoy it. When I see the people and they are happy, they are smiling, for me it's the greatest thing. When I see this, and of course I'm really thankful about what they are, doing with us, with the German guys, with my coaches and everyone, also with my family here. The people are really, really nice to us, and I really enjoy it a lot. And so tomorrow, I hope everyone enjoy this. How you say this? Rua. And it's my first one in this like this. And I have one with the national team in Berlin after 2014. We'll see. I think I'm looking forward about that.
Hola, Hansi. Elena de Diego de la cadena SER en directo para El Larguero y también para Moguts de SER Catalunya. Many Barça fans say this is Lamine Yamal's league. Others say this is Hansi Flick's league or La Masia's league. For Hansi Flick, this is the league of
Barcelona. No, I said it before. It's not about one guy or one. Of course, we have really good players. Lamine is one, but we also have fantastic players. But the most important thing is that everyone knows how to work for this team, for this amazing team, and this is for me much more important. Raúl.
Hola, Hansi. Aquí, congratulations, Raúl Fuentes, en directo para Radio Marca. At what point in the season, looking at the trajectory, did you think this team could become champions? Thank you.
Normally, in my experience, is really good to just focus on the next match. So what we are doing, and for me today, this match. It was really difficult. Espanyol did it really good. They defend well, very deep. But when they receive the ball, the transition that they make was really good. And it hurts us a lot. But at the end, a clean sheet is good here. and the goal from Lamine and Fermin helps us to get the 3 points, important points. Yeah, and this was the important thing.
Hi, Hansi, here.
Yep.
Juan Irigoyen from El País. Congratulations. What do you think was your greatest success with this team? It was to put Chesney, it was the defense, it was how do you manage the group, it was, I don't know.
No, I don't. This is you know, I think you can do that. You can, but I'm really. I think everyone in the team, if it's players or the staff behind, make his job really good. So this is also not always the head coach or like that. I'm really appreciate that we are one team and we are looking for that. We work hard and everyone gives his best for this club, and this is our job. This is our job, and we want that the supporters at the club is really proud about the team, about us, and this is what we want to do. Albert.
Hi, Hansi. Congratulations. Albert Nadal pel diari Ara. You speak about the fans, the supporters. What is the message for the Barça fans after winning the league? Thank you.
It's time to celebrate. That's all. Do you want to know something about next season? I don't do that. We analyze everything after the break. We have a long break. I think 5-6 weeks for a lot of players, and it's really good to have this. But then we have also time to analyze everything, and we will start with the training, and we will work on that. Maybe what makes us better, and this is what we want to do step by step, always, every day. Work hard and try to get better with this team.
Hi, Hansi. Sid Lowe from The Guardian and ESPN. There are so many good elements about what your team did this year. I wanted to ask you about one very specific characteristic that we've talked about lots this year, which is that very high defensive line, the very, very intense pressing. I wanted to ask you how you work that, how you organise it, and whether at times it's difficult for players to have the bravery to keep doing it, knowing that there is a risk inherent, knowing that we've got to keep on stepping up when perhaps inside they're thinking, I'd much rather drop back a little bit.
No, but to drop back, it doesn't help us a lot. So it gives us the strikers, the opponent strikers, a lot of space more. I think the key point is to get pressure on the ball. This is what I said, and of course we train this, and so it's always like that. The first player, they start the dynamic to press, then the next one goes there. Maybe we just want to that the opponent maybe cannot pass clearly. So for us it's then it's a good point. So maybe not the first one, the second one, but the third one, maybe he get the ball, and this is what we train. But it's, of course, everyone is included, and the whole team has to be focused about that, what we want to do.
Bona nit, Jordi Blanco, de ESPN. Congratulations, mister, for the title. If you had to choose a match of the league season, which would it be? One match.
I think a lot of matches we played are really good. So, no, I think the matches against Real they are unbelievable. So 4 matches, I give you 4 matches, okay? 4 matches against Real, so it's great.
Aquí, Hansi, ja paret del Diari Esport. I would like to ask you about the most emotional momentum of the season for you, and the most difficult decision of the season as well. Thanks.
Of course, the one decision you can imagine that when Tech took over the number 1, so it was a tough decision. It was for Iñaki was really tough. Also, the last month, of course, it's like that. I can feel it. It's normal. But I think also, from the emotion, the most was also worse because Charles is now here, and I think he's very proud about our team, very proud about everyone what he saw in the last couple of months. So we think about him always. This is not that we forget him, because he was a great part of our team, and he will always have a place in our heart.
HANSI, congratulations, Sam Marsden, ESPN. I know you've spoken loads about Lamine, but I don't feel like we've spoken much about how much you sort of knew about him beforehand. I don't know if you can take us on your journey with Lamine when you first saw him play, because I know you've been to a few Barcelona games before, your sort of expectation of working with him, and if there was a moment, whether in pre-season or during the season or a game, when you thought, oof, this guy's even better than I realised.
You spoke about Lamine or what?
Lamine Yamal, yeah.
Yeah, Lamine, yeah. Now this is, you know, he's a really clever player, and he's 17 years old now, and really matured about this, a lot of things, and of course you can see in every training he has some special moments, and when you see this, it's really it's unbelievable and good to see this. But at the end, also I think also he has potential to improve, and he has to do that. He has to train, to work hard, and also for him the same like the other players. I think everyone is necessary that everyone get better and better, and I think it's normal, it's human that also when you see the babies, they always want to learn. It's in our DNA, so it's normal. So, and this is what I want to also from the players, that they always try to get better, and that they have this hunger. It's for me crucial.
Joan Domènech del periódico. I want to ask you if you can do a short analysis for the beginning of the game. It was the team a little bit fearful, a little bit scary. I don't know how to explain. And do you know also that you are the first coach of Barcelona that has won the Spanish treble in a season?
No, I don't know that. Sachi didn't tell me this, so I have to speak about him to him later. Sachi, yeah? Okay. No, I said before, Espanyol did it really good. They defend well, get pressure on the ball. Also, they double Lamine. Also, always on the side, and when they get the ball, they really made fast counterattacks. And of course, in the halftime, we said we need better positions, but also we have to play faster. So it was a little bit. Everyone has the ball 2, 3, 4, 5 touches, and this is too slow. Was too slow. And when you bring some key players in ball possession, you have to. When the opponent is too deep, you have to play or switch the side much faster.
Gràcies, bona nit.
Gracias.